Welcome back to our challenge mode where we need to keep releasing dinosaurs. We'll get these two guys when we actually have the money for it. In terms of the fossils, that's a good start at having the money for it. All right, that can be you. Rest. Yeah, I guess we just keep doing expeditions for Allosaurus then, rather than do the other stuff. If we can. No, it looks like the only other Allo dig site is just this 11 super expensive one. Yeah, I forgot Allo is expensive as balls. Very high dig cost. No, here's a new Braki. Yukon Rana. I think we've basically seen that before, the brown patterning on the white. Maybe it was brown patterning on a gray, like this guy right here. But,
Great things like these
that's another one at
dinosaurs.
least. That gets
They
us
don't
to
have enough
5.
places of comfort.
Territory's
I see.
good. Alright, still just stuck at like 3.5. No config, shopping issues. 86% transport. Yeah, we just need more stuff. That's it. That's all that there is to this. It's just not enough stuff. Speaking of stuff toys. Probably these are amenities that are shifting like back and forth as like one concab dies or another dinosaur comes in somewhere else.
We accept the danger comes with the territory. Let's make sure we keep it there.
Alright, well, at least now things should stop being so fiddly because we have power. So hopefully that's a good amount of progress that we can make now in this episode. I did these in completely the backwards order. Whatever. Egg. Give egg. You and you, sure. And then we'll do fossils on nobody. Right. Right, because we got to go dig up more, and they're super pricey. In fact, we can't do it because it's a million extra dollary dues that we don't have, of course. Yes. Indeed. 110 to request a new, or we wait 2 minutes. I think we'll wait. Alright, Concos are on the way. Contract. Genome could be really good. Tour ride's guaranteed, but it isn't the full 500 back because we got to spend some. So this could potentially be like really good. Let's try it. Let's roll the dice.
While we've worked with less in the
That
past, for this particular dinosaur,
might
we'll
be
need a genome that
okay.
hits the target.
Yeah, Geo starts unlocked. Depends what this dig site cost is. 820. Well, that's not great. It's worth doing because we have the contract for it. It takes all my fucking money. Right? Right? It's worth doing, right? Yeah, 1 mil. 400k profit. So it's the same profit. It's what we basically would have made off the tour. I'm okay with that decision. We do have para eggs I was going to hatch, but now that's not a thing because we have no money again. We could try and take some pictures. Well, Conca 11. Amazon lethal baits. I mean, yeah, like all concavitors, it looks great. Because it's got a sick pattern. Like, not even a sick pattern, it's got a sick, just like, base skin color. This one is also fucking dope. Yukon Pelophylax. I really like that. This one might be my favorite so far. I really like the like white and black skin combo with the colored face. That is like big, like big bird vibes, right? Not like Big Bird, but a bird that is large. Like you know, a brightly colored face to attract mates on an otherwise somewhat drab body. Like you combine this with a non-pattern for the female, it'd be great. Yeah. Very cool. And they should be, yeah, they're happy with the 5. No intention to keep them at 5. And this is 9:30 to hatch that. So we should be fine to hit that button whenever it comes up. Of course, being a DLC creature, it doesn't come with any bonus fossils, but we do finish it. So at least there's that. And can sneak in 1 extra fossil to clear space. Let's no, we don't need to rush. We have enough money. This isn't like, we're not like destitute. If a storm rolls in, we have enough to repair. That's always the big thing. And we can always try and take some more pictures here and also, you know, do a little bit better. 379 on that picture is pretty sick. That's actually really nice. Aviary is usually a really compact source to take pictures from, which is really good. With the money back from the contract, we can finally go do the Allo dig. The parasaurs aren't releasing right now, so there's that. Sorted away as well. Yep. We'll probably have to do, I imagine, a 3rd one, right? I doubt Allo's a 2 digs at 2 sites, and that would be it. Probably not going to be that nice. Actually, wouldn't be surprised if we ended up having to do 2 more batches or something. How are we doing on genome data? Yeah, 51% only after the first dig. That's not a great sign. It's probably going to be a few more. And yeah, the paras are going to start dying off pretty heavily, so we got perfect timing on this new wave of 6 that are coming in. Should keep the group pretty much the same. Just under double digits somewhere. I think we probably peaked at like 12 or something, but... Well, they're not all out yet, so we might be back around 12 anyway. We lost a Pseudoceratops, so we're going to need some of those soon. Silver, Cynodonts, Allo, Allo, Allo. Not too bad. So we'll put you on that. Then queue up the expedition. Maybe we can finish this in 1 more trip. And then our geneticist can queue up a replacement clutch of the Pseudoceratopses. These are probably fine. Humble, social, long live, 50-50-50, yeah. Seems good, do that. Alright, some Cynodonts. Allosaurus completed. Okay. So yeah, we'll just do that on you, I guess. Seems fine. Nasudos. $1 million worth of Nasudo eggs incoming. Dropping us away from getting an Allo anytime really soon, but I mean the profit margin's not bad. We'll recover. That's a pretty healthy profit. Alright, our Nasudos, we might as well look at them run out. Thank you, Gallimimus, for contributing. Why are they all the same pattern? They're not supposed to be. Well, anyway, the bigger thing is that the Allo's ready. Well, ready. Oops. So, for the Allosaurs, we want 2022, but not film, because that's old school. We've seen that. We don't need that shit in our lives no more. We get exotic mixture of whatever. Honestly, forgot what these guys even look like with the skin pattern on. I think it's pretty similar to the existing Allosaurus pattern. Intolerant. The only problem with intolerant is going to be it messing with dominant, I think. Maybe we deprio it. Oh, we also have large appetite, which, I mean, I guess large appetite, it's like, who gives a shit? Let's do that. 50, 50, 50 on the good traits. Let the large appetite happen. It's just like, maybe you'll need a second feeder sooner. 14 genetics. But apparently we can actually do 14 now. Yeah, 15. All right, it's $1 million investment. Won't be able to hatch the eggs, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. The pseudos are good. Was that a contract notification? Because I do need those. Give me money. Cabot. Give me money, Cabot. One. Medium shopping.
Inspirational, right? And original.
All right. 98, 97,
And I expect you to continue
97,
down this path.
85.
You are becoming a
Okay.
valuable asset.
Of course I am. You fucking love me. I'm good at running this park. Don't you say otherwise, Dua. I will cut you loose. So yeah, maybe we try to get like, I don't know, 3 or so allosaurs in here. This looks like a problem, huh? Oh, no. They figured it out. There are just too many solifices coming through, I guess. Alright. Forgot about the heftier clutch size here on these guys. Humble long-lived, humble social long-lived, and just a blank-ass Limpopo Pocrana. Real question, how the hell did we roll a blank? I'm assuming the way this works, we probably talked about this before, it probably rolls which traits it has a chance at, and then rolls within those traits the coin flips. So this one lost like 3 coin flips, so just didn't get traits. Because it's definitely not a 50% chance of every trait, then the ones that win go onto the dinosaur. Because we know that like they get blocked. We're probably going to hatch all 3 of these, though. That's $5 million. So we're just going to sit here forever until we have $5 million. So probably I'm just going to jump in a car and just drive around and take photos for 20 minutes. Yeah, so that went way better than I expected. We got a $500 million picture from a nice conjunction of species in the herbivore paddock, and 500 mil from a picture, or 500,000 and 500,000 from the aviary as well. So we actually got pretty quickly up to 4 mil and only really had to sit and wait for the last 800K or so. Except I didn't rest anybody. We'll push them over the limit, that's fine. We'll rest you when we have money. Well, there's the Allo variant. Yeah, so the pattern, a bit reminiscent of the other Allo variant. I remember this now. I like the striping on the faces, on the face. This one's kind of interesting. It blends in really well. The spots look a little weird with the outline on this one. You are Yukon Rana specifically. Other ones are in or coming in. Mangrove Papu. See, that one, I like that one more. That one's not bad. The blue and the orange pops decently. The spots blend in pretty well, actually, even with the ring around them. There's some nice striping on the tail, some nice striping on the mouth. Yeah. Solid. And that's going to be the alpha. Eventually. Now. Then Limpopo Pulcrana. So yeah, that one's, the spots on that one stand out really weird and awkwardly. Being like blue on a green. Yeah, not the best variant. It's alright. Growing population, 15 on Struthies. Let's just give ourselves a whole ass clutch. Oh yeah, no, we only have 7 left. They've actually been busy dying, I guess. Totally forgot about the disgruntled person. We'll get you. Another carcass of Gallimimus. We might need galleys. Yes. That's a 5. It's gonna have to wait. Okay.
More dinosaurs means more potential problems we have to keep an eye on.
More
Vigilance is
carcasses.
the game.
And the pseudo die-off will help with their not quite comfortable territory. Oh my god. Carcasses just keep multiplying. Wait, there's still 2. Where? Okay, that's just counting the ones that are still being airlifted. Fine. Alright, Allo territory. Pretty good. We can put like 5 in here or something. 639 appeal. What is the TARB? Like 700? 785 versus 639. Oh, that's fun. So the TARB is more. Let's compare these two. Lifespan 68. Lifespan 94. Oh, but long-lived? Yeah. 72. So slightly longer lifespan, slightly less appeal. We know the Allosaurus was expensive as shit to dig up. 1 million to synth. And 1 mil 600 to incubate per egg. No, the Tarbo is way better than the Allo, actually. We'll definitely get a second Tarbo in. Or third, maybe even. And we can actually do some genes now. Because we can actually do 14 genetics. Does that even finish the contract? 7 and 7. No, 14. Well, we'll do another round. We could just not take the skittish to keep the herd size down. We'll take this one that's social humble skittish, I guess. Even though with the dominance penalty now, we'll just take the 4 good ones. That's fine. Just focus on the contract without pushing the herd size too high. So there's you. Another 10 seconds on the other one. 7 minutes leeway on the contract. Perfect. Okay. So, let's take a quick look at the staff. So everybody's on deck. Let's do Tarbo and then Galley. Because we can probably just use the Genesis to do the galleys while we're hatching the other one. Dimorphodon is
Dinosaur
dead.
business, like any other, can
Okay.
be a killer. Maybe more literal for us. That's why we celebrate each success. So, cheers.
All right. All right. Tarbosaurus. Social, nocturnal, long-lived, humble, long-lived. These both seem great. Give me them. 4, 4, 3. And with our 872 galleys. All right, we're cooking. 3.8. We're coming up. Tarbos will probably get us like the 4. Amenities, 93 is maybe something we can do. Accommodation is down again. All right, another hotel. Definitely want the hotels to be clustered up on this upper level now, because it's where we're going to have the most space for other stuff. In terms of visibility, there's like a small gap there we could try to cover. Sneak it in here. Yeah, I think so. Not with the way the power and stuff is put in there. That's probably going to block it. Too far back. Let's try it like this. Not sure how well that's going to actually work out in practice either, Because really anything you put near a Jeep is just going to mess with its absolutely atrocious pathfinding. Also, still won't be able to put that there, but we should be able to get it in over here. Yeah, so I guess we'll just put it in sideways then. Right, like this. Yeah, at that point, we might as well push it forward.
Picking up asset.
10, I'll take 8 of these, I guess. The 8 best. Which can't be hatched right now. Anyway. 2 minutes on Tarbo. Alright, Tarbos are out. I actually like this one a fair bit. Even though normally the pattern doesn't do that much for me, this one actually looks alright. For a Tarbo, that is. This is a little awkward to control, but there it is. Yeah, the Gigantoraptor skins are pretty good. Yeah, I mean, there's better skins on other dinosaurs, but for a Tarbo, this is a pretty good one. This is Svalbard Pulkrana. I still think the nose colorization is still the worst part of this pattern. Like, I don't hate the body. So far, yeah, they're doing fine on territory. Now we need a new prey feeder and some water. Water, prey feeder. Perfect. Alright, Tarbo 3, Limpopo lithobates. Doesn't look bad at a glance. Let's see it out in the sun. Yeah, that looks alright. No, see, this one works too. This is not a mod. This is base game. This is in the update. When you use capture mode, you can change the weather now. When you're in the camera, you can just do that crap. Yeah, see, this one works too because the pattern on the face blends in, and that's what makes this not suck, which is really funny. And then there's still enough like blacks and browns combined on the body to make it look interesting. This one's better than the last one even. This is the superior Tarbo out of the 3. This is all unmodded. None of this is mods. Didn't even have to mod the power generators because repeaters work. So yeah, Limpopo lithobates wins the day for the best Tarbo. For some reason, our appeal... Oh, yeah, probably need shops now. That's the next thing to do, is try to fit more shops in. Alright, Stego. Insufficient skill. Right. Still. Only 16. So we need a 3. So we probably hire somebody temporarily with at least a 3 genetics. Seems really bad. Or can we do staff upgrades? $16. We can do staff upgrades, but that's going to be 2 mil. So we do 2 mil to do staff upgrades, and we get points to distribute in other spots, and then maybe we can fire cryo and cut the staff down to like 4 at that point. Probably not, because we need like 11 on welfare. We fire Capretto because we don't need logistics. Once we have everything researched and all the fossils dug up, at that point we're just breeding stock. No, I think I have to keep you, unfortunately, cryo. Unless they can get enough welfare into 2 to cut cryo loose. Let's do the research. Oh, but we won't be able to do cheaper. It'll only be one cheaper because we can't do it with cryo. Yeah, shit. So it's gonna be like 2 mil 800. Yeah, 2,800,000. Is it worth it? It takes a lot of time and it takes a lot of money. I don't think I'm gonna do it. Yeah, you're the cheapest, but not by much, and your skill set's the worst. Yeah, because we could do something like 707 here. Oh, 546 altruistic for 4 genetics. That's the ticker right there. So that's 546, and then the Stego research was 4 million, so we need 4.5. But if we get the 4, no, we still only get one discount. So that's still like 2 mil 8 plus the 5. So we need like 3 mil 500k. So yeah, it's gonna be a second. All right, let's do this Stego bullshit. Are you still here? Yes. 546 recruit research. Dinosaur. Stegosaurus. 2 mil 800. Do it. And then do we want to fire her right away? Actually, with the Stego completed, that's it for cheaper research, probably, right? Let's pop back in here. So, medicinal stuff. These are cheap if they even come up. Genes. Don't need it. Not going to do it. Not going to do it. We got max fences. We got the hatchery upgrades. Remote viewing gallery. At this point, I don't think we do remote viewing galleries. Power upgrades we should do. Yeah, we'll do power upgrades. That'll be it, I think. I don't think any of the upgrades in here are worth anything. Yeah, okay. So we'll just do power upgrades, and then we'll make some really serious decisions about who actually stays on staff. We won't necessarily fire the one we just hired if she ends up seeming better than some of the other people. 3.9 stars, painfully close to something. Drinks are at 91%. Let's see what the deal is. So a little bit of drinky there, a little bit of drinky there. Shopping down there. So maybe we slap in some mediums like here. Try and split the difference between the upper and lower level. Drink. Wait, food, drink, 900. Okay, yeah, so that's 171 new guests basically. And shopping was the other one, yeah. Yeah, look at that, almost perfect width, completely at random. We'll see if putting it slightly further that way can still make it like fully form up around the base. Green, one green. Probably should be t-shirts. Yeah, that's 450. And you're 684 now. Okay, well, that's probably fine. That's probably worth it. With the how staggered some of these amenities are, we're gonna try and like basically upgrade piecemeal rather than just go straight to like larges. Like this could probably be a medium. Let's do that. A large won't fit. So this caps out at a medium, I think. It's possible I'm technically wrong. $475. Pairs with root beer and play sets. This one's still $450. Okay, I mean, $475, $450. Really? The ice cream machine? No. The aquarium? Minus 25. Oh, I bet you this is 2 big upgrades. Yeah, which are minus 25 apiece on capacity. Right. Could this be? Yeah. So that's actually relevant. Never really paid much attention to that, but that could matter. Sneaking that extra 25 people into the building. Okay. A carcass. Who is it? Who dead? Coelophysis. Alright, Stegosaurus, done. So, first things first. Power output. You and cheaper and cheaper. Actually, could we just do... No, it has to be you. Okay. So, let's look at the scientists. We definitely keep the genetic specialist. She's 28 and 9. That's really good. And then the problem would be, yeah, the welfare is all locked up in like multiple people here, including cheap researchers. We definitely don't need both of these. So Ramadan and Malik, one of them probably goes. Do I think Ramadan is worth the extra 5K? I don't think she is. I think the 3 and the 9, that gets us 12. And then we got 3 here to 15. That's already enough. So yeah, I think we cut Ramadan loose. And then once the Stego fossils are in, we cut loose Caprito. And I think she was the one we just hired too. Yeah, so goodbye. You got me my Stego, and that's all I needed you for. 4.1 stars. Things are going okay. We need replacement Pulcanthus, so we're getting a new batch of 3 here. Boop, and I guess you. With power done, it's time to stop doing research. But we still need the logistics person to do the expeditions for Stegosaurus. So I don't think we fire anybody else right now. We have another carcass of a Gigantoraptor. We need to take care of... probably need to top them off. 8 left? That's not so bad. Yeah, the socials for the aquatics definitely do help them be more interesting. And I'll use Nothosaurus and like Archelon in a park because they can at least just see them because they come above the water. But yeah, the rest of them don't really appeal to me too much. I think it's never a good idea to do both aquatics and aviary species in the same like hard challenge mode because the investment cost is so high. Okay, you do that. You get out of here before the storm comes in to get the galleys semi-comfortable. Shelters opened. Yes. And I'd much rather use pterosaurs. Although, pterosaurs are probably arguably worse. Like, because if there's storms on your map, the aviary tends to act like a lightning rod for damage. So, like, lagoons are actually objectively better than aviaries mechanically. They're just much less visually appealing. I think I did the thing where we don't repair, yeah. This is exactly the problem with aviaries right here. Stay in there. It should be repaired, yeah, okay. Great. Bracken poisoning, yeah, whatever. I don't care about no bracken poisoning. If those Gallimimus would hurry up and go to the retirement facility, we wouldn't have an issue. Alright. Comfort 84% since we got rid of the 1. Or maybe the alpha changed as well. Not too sure there. Polacanthus. I think there's only one of these left in the park from the previous clutch. So I like this one. A little bit of red, a little bit of green. pretty muted, but if you up the saturation on those colors a little bit, that's a decent looking critter. Let's see what he is. If we get camera control back here in a second. You are Amazon and Papu. That's actually supposed to be the yellow skin. Believe it or not. Tylosaurus has socials as of this update. It didn't originally, but it does now. Okay, Polacanthus is good. So Giganoraptor is the next thing we need to breed. We really don't have the money for it. Let's make sure we're getting the digs done first. So let's just do the Stego. Oh, the aviary. Yeah, yeah. Fair enough. I get you. Yeah, they really should have social animations. I mean, I guess the lagoon creatures need them more because at least the aviary creatures have like roosting animations and stuff. They're more visually appealing initially. So I get it. But yeah, they really do need to do a pass on aviary creatures. They need walking animations properly and social animations. I'll be really surprised if we don't get that in an update eventually. I mean, maybe not right away. Wait, I'm sorry. Who died? You just sitting on a dead friend? Oh, the disrespect. The absolute disrespect. You're just sitting on the carcass. I, too, am a big fan of dinosaurs. As the things behind me might indicate such. Okay, yeah, so we really aren't going to be able to do these Giganoraptors for a while. Now who died? Another Giganoraptor. Great timing. I think it is basically just save up for Stego dig sites and Giganoraptor and watch the amenities. Export contract. So we got two 100-year-old Giganoraptors that aren't expected to live past 90, 86 or something like that. So by selling these to the dog food factory, we can finance a new wave of Giganoraptors. Grab them. Whoop. Oh, that's a para. Like, that's like a movie thing where like the two cars go into the tunnel that look the same, and then the one car like slows down and the other car comes out, and then the cops follow the wrong car. That's what that para just did to me. I saw the Giganoraptor go into the tree, and I saw the para come out, and I thought it was the same dinosaur, and I was confused that something else had been sedated. But that is not what happened. Who died? It is a Gallimimus. Good. Maybe we can finally resolve this bracken poisoning. If I can click on them. There we go. They're 92% with the one dying, so we probably need to lose one more here before they'll be happy.
Of course, I'm interested in the value of paleontology. Before me,
Shrimp?
the science toiled in relative obscurity. But since I created living dinosaurs, doing the impossible requires a level of excellence
should we
you can
process
only
this? 48%
retain if you
only. I think
compensate
we'll
for it.
wait. Let's go back to the field. I guess we can finish this dig site. There's no reason not to do... Like, it doesn't matter. There's no reason to switch between dig sites. If it's only Stego, just finish it. And then we can synth Giganoraptor now that we have the money to do it.
Commencing asset transit.
That's without the export contract even being completed.
I loved
There's that.
dinosaurs when I was a kid.
Can you
and
guys
I
leave
love
that
them
car
more
alone,
now.
please?
That's why it's great to have someone
Please
like
don't
you
hurt
around
it.
who can deal with the
Not the greatest clutch of Giganoraptors. We got 4 humble, and then 2 of them have skittish, but I think we'll just take them all because we just need the critters for the park, and it's probably fine. We probably don't need to think too hard about this. This should be basically the last big restock, and then we'll be doing pretty good. Just need to get those stegos. We'll put the stegos, I think, back here on a new branch of the tour and call that good too. Or maybe back here? I don't know. I think it probably makes... that might make more sense to put them back here. Because, like, this will be an awkward little loop. And this can just use this existing section of tour. Okay, distractions aside, next batch of fossils. A little bit of ginkgo and just more stego to take up space. We'll just dispatch whoever on that. Expedition, so that's the Portugal dig site or whatever. Yeah, the stego Allo shared one we have to go back to. You're expensive, but whatever. Has to be done. Gigantoraptors are being delivered. Looks like that's the last of the new set of 4. So, where do we start with the new ones here? 17, 16. So 16 is the first new one. You are Gambia calcarana. So red and black, basically, not bad. I hate that, like, you lose your target when you cancel out of capture mode there. So that was 16. 17, Gambia lithobates. I think we basically seen lithobates before. Yeah. So this one has lighter feathers instead of the darker ones from the other one. What? Number 18's Fallbard Pulcrana. We can go here at regular speed at least. Oh, but then we lose them. Well, still. That one's pretty good looking. I like the subtle reds in the wings. The kind of whitish head crest. Set of head feathers, whatever you want to call it. That was 18, I think. Yeah, Svalbard Pulk. And 19 is Champlain Papu, who is green and purple. It's an interesting vibe. Yeah, Gigantoraptor is really nice. All right. Yeah, that's going to be it. I think till we get the stego fossils done.